There's something to be said about the journey of heartbreak. It fucking sucks. Even though it is necessary to grow again. I've decided to no longer think about what you're waiting for from me. I'm going to own who the fuck I am, trusting that it will not only inspire others, but maybe even for you to do the same. I've decided to no longer think about what you're waiting for from me. I'm going to own who the fuck I am, trusting that it will not only inspire others, but maybe even for you to do the same. The yang is masculine, filled with light, ambition, action, has amazing deltoids. The yin is feminine, filled with darkness, restoration, power, has eyes that twinkle. You are my light, as I am your dark. Together we are balanced, in harmony. I'm no longer available to not be exactly who I am, with all of my power, with all of my darkness, with all of my light. I will live my life leading with love instead of chasing it. I am completely surrounded by friends to practice letting love in with. There will be a day when I no longer tie all of my worth into being loved by you. And that is the day I will remember that I am my own boat. Unintentionally, for the last 4 years, I've surrounded myself with hearts that are my soul family. I no longer fear being alone. I am anything but. Thank you for reminding me of that on that day so close to Christmas, when I felt nothing but loneliness, even when I was with you. I do not want to be distracted by others fucking with the timeline. I said I would wait, and wait I shall. Some days more patiently than others. It is hard to not remind you how life was easier when I was in it. I miss your hugs. I miss the feel of the pull on your hearts. I miss your stories and the way you tell them. I miss seeing how you smile. I miss you avoiding looking at me. I miss your name showing up on my phone. I miss you being there for me. I miss being there for you. I miss talking about everything and nothing. I miss our magic. I find myself forgetting about you when I don't want to. I don't know how to hold on to something that isn't even there. But that's exactly the point, isn't it? I dream of you using your magic, doing what you have chosen to do in this life. I see how much good you do. I see how many people you help. I see how simple, easy, and fun life is for you. A full heart. I see the joy in your true purpose. You are powerful. I watch you do other things in the meantime. I feel you talk yourself out of your greatness, allowing yourself to think that you are not worthy. Regardless of whatever is happening between you and me, I still see the good in your heart. I believe in you. I will continually remind you of it until you believe in yourself and start making some better fucking choices. You have been, are, will always be worth every ounce of energy I spend on you. I draw from an infinite resource. One day, I will teach you to do the same. I will let you break my heart 1,000 times more. This is what I am made for. I'm stronger than you, and I shall endure it. It is the warrior within me. I try not to be that girl that imagines forever, that can't stop thinking about you the rest of our lives together. But it is who I am. I love hard and always. I want the small, stolen moments now and when we are old, not the big, grand gestures. Just like I promised myself I wouldn't apologize for who I am any longer or what it is I want. I'm not going to apologize for wanting the rest of my life with you. There's so much I still don't know about you. You are a soulmate to my heart. This is not our first lifetime together. How long will I have to wait to not have to let go when we say goodbye? I will wait until you find another, and even then, I think I would still wait. I don't think I could help it, knowing it is yet another distraction from your true path. I will wait until you actually show up when you say you're going to. You are no longer perfect. I can't help but love you just the same, or perhaps even a little bit more. I can't wait to argue with you about stupid shit. It is your laugh that I cry about, not being able to remember. Dream. In your arms, your hands in my back pockets, watching you realize how much you're in love with me. Before a kiss to end all kisses, waiting in line to have our book signed by our favorite poet. Mine worn, an old friend. Yours new, full of hope. It's not often that I don't get what I want. I will not be distracted. I will learn my lesson in patience as you learn yours. It is new and unsettling to feel safe with another as you realize you haven't ever felt that before. I'm not afraid of your darkness or your demons. You cannot overpower or scare me. I will not judge you, and you cannot push me away. I designed and chose this life. I have been practicing for this moment, for us to be together. I worry, think, wonder how your heart is doing. I can't help it. Caring about you is a part of who I am now. Is love ever truly wasted? It must go somewhere. When I'm with you, it is though I am the wilderness. The river and the waterfalls are the energy within me. The trees are steady and only whisper in the wind. They are quiet, like my thoughts. Then my heart feels like the mountain itself, grounded and pulled to center from the inside. Never wavering on who or what it is, not worrying about the season. When I'm with you, it is though I am the wilderness. The river and the waterfalls are the energy within me. The trees are steady and only whisper in the wind. They are quiet, like my thoughts. Then my heart feels like the mountain itself, grounded and pulled to center from the inside. Never wavering on who or what it is, not worrying about the season. It is just there, you in me. I'm not allowed to worry about you, to ask questions or have answers. I cannot say I miss you. It is not my right. This is when I realize I'm even further outside the friend zone now. My mouth can't even open anymore to silently scream. You are too far away to not hear me. One day I will have the chance at being your best friend to adventure with, but like forever in life. One day, I will have the chance at being your best friend to adventure with, but like forever in life. It doesn't sound this creepy in my head. We've each had a few mistakes, lessons of the heart. There has been much heartache, loss, followed by an empty void that we are working on filling ourselves and not with others. We're learning from our mistakes. That is what makes what we could be mean so much more. We know how much it means, how much hard work it takes. Neither of us want to fuck it up. Again. We've each had a few mistakes, lessons of the heart. There has been much heartache, loss followed by an empty void that we are working on filling ourselves, not with others. We're learning from our mistakes. That is what makes what we could be mean so much more. We know how much it means, how much hard work it takes. Neither of us want to fuck it up. Again. The depths of the feelings I have for you are unexplainable. It is like trying to describe to my children how big the universe really is and how that it's always expanding and how tiny we are in it. Do you worry about bringing our families together? About where we will live? About how it will all work with the other parents of our children? About how I feel about your work? About how you feel about mine? Every time I start to worry about these questions, I see this movie scene play in my head. It is of you kissing me, your hands on my face, my hands on yours, bringing our foreheads together. Us saying to each other that we will figure it out, like we have 1,000 times before. This time and all the times after this, we'll figure it out together. Grief that comes with death, I have learned, cannot be rid of. We only learn how to carry how much our hearts miss the ones we cannot hug, or how we cannot tell them how much we miss them, how much they might have hurt us, how much we loved them. Some days filled with tears. Grief that comes with heartbreak, I keep learning, is the same. Loneliness is the price I willingly pay for stating that I am no longer available to be distracted while I wait for a day that may or may not ever come to be. My brain wants to yell and scream that I wish we had never met, that I wish I wouldn't have asked you questions, that you weren't so easy to talk to, that you didn't ask any questions back. I wish sometimes that nothing had ever happened between us. I didn't know the things that I know. Maybe then it wouldn't be so painful. My heart cannot ignore the undeniable connection, gravitational pull we have. That is what I choose to hold on to, even when it could be the death of me. Every time I try to talk myself out of it, of doing the things that Spirit inspires me to do, I try so hard to fight it, to fight you, how I feel. I can't fight with the universe. Spirit is too loud, and I have asked for help. I have to be okay to play the part of the girl who is lovesick for the boy that wants none of it. I will take that judgment, know the truth, until my heart is directed somewhere else, or I stop being guided to leave presents on your doorstep. I carry with me grief, my love for a friend that feels trapped inside my body with nowhere to go. I carry with me courage, the truth of my heart, the conviction to follow it, even when others don't understand. I carry with me doubt, trying to keep me safe, keeping the heart we work so hard at, putting back together again, protected. I have learned to speak to all of them. One day, neither of us will be afraid to look each other in the eye. One day, one of us won't have to look away first because we feel too much. Why do they call it lovesick? It is not something that can be resolved with fluids and a few days of rest. It should be called a love infection or a disease. For one, there is a cure, a hope that soon the worst will be over. The other you need to learn to live with because now it is a part of who you are. It is not your job to protect that piece of my heart. You yourself said that you were not ready to carry the weight of. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting, that I keep giving you a piece in times of need, then always coming back to you for them. This isn't being fair to you at all. I cannot fall out of love with you. One day, I hope that you'll stop saying no to me and you. One day, I hope that you'll start saying no to everyone else and start saying yes to your own damn heart. What if I were to stop playing the victim in this story? What if I were to stop wishing you were the hero? What if I really did just go with the flow? Be the boat again? What's the worst that could happen? I release the expectation of an immediate result. I'm safe to trust the timing of the universe. I release you. I release you from me from you. I will carry the memories, fond treasures in my heart. I release the expectation. I release the hope. I will trust in the timing. I am not meant to understand. I have faith, and what will be, will be. I will release you because I love you. I release you because I love me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For every book that's purchased, a donation is made to a tree to be planted with onetreeplanet.org. As a tree has given its life for the story that gives its back life for a tree in the cycle of abundance.